Welcome to Part 2, Getting Ready for Pre-Ordering LEAP and PowerX. We're going to discuss current members in Stage 1 who purchase LEAP. They will either be rebated and or advanced through the LEAP program. Before we do that, do you remember that our back office that used to look like this when we looked at our matrix downline viewer? And now it looks like this. Once LEAP is up and running, it's going to look like this. Colorful back office. Let's discuss a current Stage 1 Tier 1 member who decides they want to pay for LEAP. They pay it, become a Ruby 1, and get a $5 instant rebate because they'd already paid for Tier 1. Please remember that during this next week when we're pre-ordering, the only commission that will be paid is the $5 on Row 1, Tier 1. Then on the 28th, when they run the complete process and it opens back up, we'll all be paid the commissions that are due to us because of LEAP. Let's say someone is at Tier 2, Stage 1, and they purchase LEAP. They're going to be an Emerald 1. Now when they bring in their first LEAP member, new member or current member, takes the LEAP program, pays the $49 deposit, they'll get a $10 rebate for Tier 2 because they'd already paid for it, and $20 will advance them to Tier 3. Again, the $10 rebate will not happen until after the 28th when the whole process has been run. What if you're a Tier 3 Stage 1 member? You purchase LEAP, Ruby 1, $5 instant rebate. One of your people upgrades, takes the LEAP program, or you bring a new LEAP member in, $10 rebate for Tier 2, but because you've already paid for Tier 3, you get a $20 rebate for Tier 3, and you're now a Ruby 3. Last but not least, if you're a Tier 4 Stage 1 member, $5 instant rebate. One of your current member takes $49 LEAP. First member, $10 rebate. Tier 2, $20 rebate for Tier 3. Second person that you either bring in a new member or current member upgrades takes the LEAP program, $40 rebate for Tier 4, and you are now a Ruby 4. Again, $5 rebate is all you're going to see this next week. We're going to discuss Tier 4 because it's actually got a little interesting part of it, what could happen. Remember, you just got $75 in rebates. And if they're new people that just came on your Row 1, and you're going to get $5 from each of those, $5 of the 10 goes towards your balance, and 5 plus 75 makes 80. You just were upgraded to an Emerald. You can use the LEAP keys and take advantage of the Emerald part of LEAP. Emerald members earn a huge $50 fast cash bonus for every new and existing personally sponsored LEAP member. Emerald members who come into LEAP don't have rebates, they don't have advances, they get to start off right away. Everyone you personally sponsor, as soon as LEAP opens, $50 fast cash bonus back. It is not paid immediately until after the 28th when they run the whole LEAP program. How many people are you going to offer this to? The person has to register and accept the LEAP Advance Repayment Agreement and you get 50 back. For those of you, let's say that you go ahead and you get 10 leap keys. They're $50 each. That's $500. And you get 10 people come in under the leap. On the 28th, when they turn this back on, you're going to have $500 in your leap balance. That isn't affected by the 50%. All right, let's use stage 2 people as an example. And it doesn't matter if you're tier 1, 2, 3, or 4. As soon as you pay the $49 deposit, you become an emerald. Emerald 1, 2, 3, 4, doesn't matter, whatever stage you're at. And now you can pay it forward with leap keys, bring in new people, fast cash bonus, $50 back. Once we're open after the 28th, that $50 is immediate. Bring in another person, $50, fast cash bonus. Keep doing this all day long. Do you see what I mean when I say when this program is up and running, ONEX has changed forever, because we can, how many people need money by Christmas? You show them how to fast track this and they can be there. Now I've been hearing from people who say, okay, Jane, I'm in stage 1 and I don't want to pay any more money. I don't want to buy leap. And I bet I'm not going to be making any money. I'm going to be left behind. Well, Merry Christmas. Current members, stage 1. Let's just use this guy, stage 1, tier 1. 4 leapers land under him. Maybe he hasn't sponsored any of them. Let's just assume he hasn't sponsored anybody. But somebody up above is handing leap keys out all day long, and they have to go somewhere. There's the dreaded word spillover. Please, it could happen. Don't sit there and count on it. But let's say 4 leapers did fall on this guy's front row. Well, they're on his row 1. He just made 4 times $5, $20. $10 of it upgraded him to tier 2. Watch this. He's not qualified to receive stage 2, tier 1, when those 4 leapers leap to stage 2, tier 1. Someone else above him is going to get that commission because he's not qualified. But row 2 now has 16 new leap members on it because of those 4 people on his row 1, and they go out and start bringing in leap members. All they got to do is bring in 1, and what does that do? It advances them to tier 2 and tier 3. So the people on his row 2 just advanced to 2. They're buying lesson 2. People are learning like crazy how to use this. Well, they're on his row 2 and he's qualified to receive from tier 2. He just got $5 times 16 people is $80. $60 of that is going to upgrade him to tier 4. What happened now? The row 3 people that came in as new leap people are starting to bring in their leap people. With just one of them, remember it advances them to tier 2 and 3 immediately with one person. Well, they're on his row 3. What's going to happen to him? Row 3, 10 times 64, $640. The first $80 of that is going to upgrade him to stage 2, tier 1. He's not an emerald. He didn't get into the leap program, but he's in stage 2, tier 1. The people on row 4, that's the end of our matrix, 4 by 4, but you can see what's going on row 5. Now they're doing the same thing. When they bring in 2 leap members, they advance now to tier 4. They're on his row 4. 20 times 256, $5,120 minus $1,120, because that's going to upgrade him all the way to tier 4. I haven't even mentioned it, but do you think there's a possibility that his matrix just got filled up and he's got to start a phase 2 matrix? Please, people, understand that there's going to be people blessed by this program abundantly. A new member purchasing leap, we're going to kind of go through this quick. New member purchases leap, advances to tier 1. That new member introduces LEAP to one new member, advances to tier 2 and 3. Didn't 3 people above this person just get paid a commission? $5 for that tier 1 and that new leaper. We're just going to say it's going to go towards paying off the balance. Let's say the new LEAP person brings in his second person. He advances to tier 4. He's got $10 on his row 1. $5 goes towards his balance. $5 goes into his QL reserve. Remember, it's only 50%. This new LEAP person has 2 members. He's at tier 4. What happens when he sponsors his 3rd and 4th new LEAP members? He advances to stage 2, tier 1. He is now an emerald. He can pay it forward all day long with LEAP keys. Fast cash bonus comes back immediately with a LEAP key. As soon as that person agrees to the LEAP, he accepts whatever LEAP is going to offer him and $50 fast cash bonus. But if you remember right, you don't get that right away, do you? That $50 cash back fast cash bonus will be there when they have run the LEAP process on November 28th. Watch what will happen to your matrix during the pre-order week. Man, there's going to be colors popping all over the place. You're going to see people who are going to go into LEAP. These are the people that are interested in LEAP and they want to build a business and they want to get out of debt. They want to help other people. Is there going to be some happy people around the world? Yeah, I believe so. This is what LEAP is causing now. Excitement, surprise. We're going to do $49 LEAP keys all day long. PowerX, I don't have a lot of information on it yet, but please check my blog probably tomorrow and I'll have a brief description of what you'll be able to do with this fabulous marketing system. You'll be able to buy leads. Leads don't come with it, please understand that. But if you paid $5 for a lead of someone who just hung up the phone and said, I need to find a part-time business, wouldn't that be one I'd want to call? It'd be worth $5 to me. I don't know how much they're going to cost. Remember, next Monday, the 28th, LEAP will launch 7 p.m. Eastern, midnight Greenwich time. The site will be down for 2+ hours. They'll start at the top and run all the way through the commission bonus, matching bonus, upgrades, everything. Do you think there'll be people celebrating? And yes, I know this is Thanksgiving week, but did you realize Thanksgiving is only in the United States? Just keep watching. You've got until 7 o'clock next Monday night. People should be back from the holidays. But let's see how many people will actually be celebrating.